Excuse me. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning, Kofberg? Good morning. Pull up a few things here, see what we got. What do we got? Oh man, my headphones are dying. Hopefully they make it through the day here. They might die on me. We'll see if they make it through the day. I'm not sure. All right, let me mark some things out here. Get everything pulled up. Let's check out Mancini's information first, I guess. Plan work done. Just hold runner. 63.33 is the magnet. 63.41. 52 above. 63.61. We dip underneath 63.33. All right. Yeah. Couple of levels down there to be aware of. What up, slow boy Caleb? Mad Moxie in the house. 4 subs away from 7,500. Yeah, we've been there for a while, slow boy. Treff, what up? Signing in from your Tunisian vacation. Let's go. What up, Mo? 244 pivot. Yeah, I see a pivot up there too. I don't got 187 marked out. I don't quite know why. Is that some sort of level from the other day, maybe? I don't know. Let's get the low, Asia low mark. I'm going to mark out what I normally mark out. Let's see here. We left these levels up here. Let's take that off. Okay. So from yesterday, let's check out our 6 p.m. close, or 5 thereabouts. So that's the open candle. This is the close. 092. All right, let's mark that out. For some reason, that has that also listed as the open. Previous day close, and then where's the open at on this candle? It's right there, same spot. So we're just going to leave the close marked out. Let's look at the midnight open. QQ and SPY both have 2 lower gaps to fill. Interesting. So the overnight low is down here. And this is kind of what I do when I come in. Usually I already have this stuff marked out before I get on stream, but we're a little behind today. I don't know what that 031 level is. We'll find that out in a moment. And then here is our London low. So London's there at 107. And then our high. Overnight highs up here. Mark this out. Kind of got these wicks here from yesterday. All right. There we go. Still got that data high sitting up there. All right, let's look at the larger time frame now. Francis, good morning. Dean, how's it going? See kind of what we think here. So we made it back to 50% on that pullback there. Let's kind of fib from here to here. So kind of leaning bearish today, really, to be honest. I think we rerun the low. There is maybe an argument to be made for that push back up to the 458 potentially, but right now in the hourly we kind of have lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low so far. But I think if we get below that overnight low, it's probably down is in play. If we hold that overnight low down there at the 23,045 level, then I think we can push up. But my lean right now is probably hold below the overnight high and push down at open, retest the 23,000, this 947 level potentially. But we'll play it by ear and see what we think at open. See if we can't do a little better at reading it today. Blame it on the Illuminati if anybody screws up today. Yeah. It's the Illuminati. Let me look at news right quick. No real news today to speak of, I don't think. We got a couple of Fed speakers this afternoon, but let's just double check. Let's just double check. Yeah, a little bit of a gap fill, be down to the 23,092, but I think we probably head lower than that. We got oil news at 10:30. We have a 10-year bond auction at 1. Fed speakers at 2. Collins and Cook speak. That's really it. So effectively, basically a no news Wednesday here. It's basically what we have. Basically a no news Wednesday. Oh. Yeah, Bill starting a short at 23,089. I mean, I like a little bounce out. I may try a little bounce out of that area. And then we have this area down here that we marked out the other day as like a soup area. Where'd it go? 947. So that might be a good spot to try to knife catch. We'll see. My lean for today is down. Does that mean that we can't run the overnight high here and then sell down? No, of course that doesn't mean that. I mean, that's higher probability of maybe happening. Maybe we sweep that overnight high and then push down type deal. We'll see. Amon, good morning. Coach Fred in the house. Easy code, MM. That's right, Coach Fred. Hey, did you guys see? We are doing a take profit, a trade day 50K account giveaway today. So 1 minute price gap still at 064. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking a push down as well. So we're giving away a trade day account today, guys. I reached out to Trade Day. They say they don't normally do giveaways, but they gave me 3 accounts to give away. So we're going to do 1 today. I don't know, Coveper. They have not told us. Friday is the last day for the free account, or Friday is the last day for you to get a refund on any new evaluation purchase this week once you get it to pay out. The trailing drawdown stops once you reach $2,000 in profit on the 50K account funded, Amon. There is no intraday trailing on the eval. So, but yeah, we're going to be doing a trade day giveaway, which is nice. Like I said, they said they don't normally do giveaways, but they said, since you ask so nicely, we're going to give you 3 accounts anyway. They're going to give me 3 accounts anyway if I'm in an Evening Star. It does kind of look that way, doesn't it? So let me get that giveaway set up here. Year-to-date payouts is like 23K. Nothing crazy lazy. I haven't updated the numbers above my head there. But somewhere right around 23K. 23K, not exactly where we hope to be by this point, but we are profitable. We've only spent around 12K or so, maybe a little more than that. I'll update the numbers eventually. Oh. Well, lazy, I've been going aggressive, but I've been copy trading everything. So when you copy trade, you have to be much more, you can't quite be as aggressive as maybe you'd want to be, right? Because when you copy trade, you're risking losing the entire account. So it's going to be a free trade day, 50K end of day account. So not the intraday trailing. It's going to be end of day account here. But right now I am starting to trade them individually there, lazy. So you're probably going to see more payouts, and you'll see more individually blown accounts. Yesterday I didn't really follow the rules. I blew 2 evals. Trade day, 50K end of day account, Trev. That's what we're giving away. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. Kind of had luck on our side yesterday because we missed the loss on the 15-second trade. Couldn't enter it, so couldn't take the trade, and then it lost. So a little bit of luck was on our side yesterday as far as that account goes. So we'll see how it goes on the other stuff. ES back to the VWAP here. Let me take a look at the ES as well. $6 p.m. Okay. So ES just got to sweep that 30 area to get to the Asia. Back to the 37 already. Back to the 37. There's that 25 candle, a little wick action. I'll pull down the 15-second chart in a moment so you guys can see the 15-second trade. Good morning, Robert. Good morning. We got about 4 minutes here until open. So we'll get ready for the open in just a moment. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully we don't have any copier issues and everything goes smooth today and it's a nice smooth winner. That would be of the ideal variety, but we don't know. You never know. Well, this is a fancy envelope. What is this? Someone sent me something in the mail in a fancy envelope. Let's see what it is. We got time. Trade frequently on New York. I usually take 5 to 10 trades on New York session. You took the evening star, but you didn't take enough of it. Clarity, good morning. What is this? The Venom. You've just been dealt a better hand than most inside. Oh, this is like a poker thing. That's funny. ACR poker. Oh, so it's an online poker thing. Oh, they sent me some cards. That's funny. It's a squid game from ACR Poker. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting there. Just ate some Chick-fil-A for breakfast. You're all charged up. I did too, Pantry. I had some Chick-fil-A for breakfast as well. You're charged. Wow. What was that? Do you guys see that? Was that just my screen or what? Floki, good morning. That was weird. That was weird action. Okay. Starting to get a little volatility already before the market even opens. ES working its way below VWAP. It was real. Coach Fred thinking about a fillet of fish for breakfast. I'm not a fan of fish. The funny thing is, I used to eat it as a kid, but I think it's because my mom gave me no choice. You eat that fish or I beat your ass, and you have nothing else for food. Those were the options, you know. Ass whooping. And, yeah, those were the options. I don't know if I can do it this way, right? Can I? Yeah, I can. All right, 1 minute till open here. Haven't tried dry salty fish. Yeah, it probably has something to do with it, huh? Oh. Oh, oh shit. Back's hurting. All right, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully this thing doesn't push straight down into the VWAP at open. And that'd be the reason I lose. But it's kind of got that look in its eye, I'll be honest. 10 seconds. All right, here we go. Staying inside this first candle for a minute here. Let's go. Tagged out. $40 million errors, but that's okay. Perfect. Perfect execution. All right, I need to make sure there's nothing. No other orders in. Let's in fact turn the copy trader off. Just in case. What's VWAP at? We just almost tapped at 151. Oh, you missed it, Matty Matt? I killed it. Overnight high there at 227. Maybe we'll get a short opportunity out of that area. ES bounce off the 63.29. Still below the VWAP on the ES here. Okay. We banged out $600. Well, 307 on 2 evals, but $600 on the 3 Bulenox funded and the take profit account and the trade day accounts. So, nice trade there. Bulenox fundeds are now up about $1,400 to $1,500. The APEX funded is up $800. So, overall, That opening range trade banged. Bang, bang! Yeah, that was the 15-second trade. Took the VWAP. Let's go. Or you took that trade. Good morning, Rob. Could maybe soup the overnight high here. Maybe. Yeah, it lost yesterday and we stayed out of it. Luckily, it wouldn't allow me to get in it, but today it won. So we're good to go. I wish I knew how to see if we had any working orders on Ninja. Anybody know how to look at that? If there's any working orders on Ninja? Other than just maybe hitting the X? Okay, the X would show me. I don't know if there's a way to tell if there's working orders open. I need to find a way to pull that up, though, just in case. Account data window, add orders to it. Account data window. How do I add orders? All right, I'll look at it in a minute. I don't want to miss something. I don't want to miss something here. Orders at the bottom, yeah. New account data. Okay, I got you. Positions. Joom here. From design. Joom here. Do I take a little soup of the overnight high? I don't know. You could maybe short the 30 level here if you wanted to be aggressive, but I'm not so sure. I'm not going to do it, I don't think. You can't pass a Bulenox? Why? You pass the core? Let's go, Pine Tree. I do need to pay attention to that inside bar as well. Bulenox should be one of the easier ones to pass at open. Pine Tree, it's like 20 points, 7 minis, full port. 10 one way, 10 the other. Or 3 one way, 3 the other. Like I said, this could be a decent soup area, but yeah, me too, Pine Tree. I struggled yesterday. Would have got 10 points off that level. I just didn't take it. I don't know. Would have been decent to take, but didn't take it. A little scary there that the ES was holding the, or not at the highs. When you have the gift of picking the exact tops and bottoms but entering the wrong direction. I have that gift too. We have been born with the same gift design. The same gift. If you do think we're bearish, this would be an A setup. If we got a nice momentum candle back through here, we do have an SMT at the top. The only thing is I don't love how this is a bit on the low side. It's like in discount. Orange Man scheduled a speech. Did he? The good old Orange Man. But I will take this. If we close below with momentum here. All right, we're in already. You know what? I was going to say, I'm going to go break even because if it pulls back, I can re-enter. Switch into a different account here. If it retests, we can re-enter. So let's see if we get a little retest here before moving lower. All right, I'm in. Still just looking for the 10 points. Let's go. So out on 2 of those accounts there, both winners. Perfect. Oh, he's going to announce something? Let's go. Clarity said that's her gift as well. All right, well, we got a trade in on every account now except... what accounts have we missed? We got our funded account from APEX. That's really it. So I've now gotten a trade in on every account except for a funded account from APEX. But we do have a couple of evals that we can work on. Let's see what this eval here needs to pass. This eval needs $400, well, $375 to pass. So we could look for a couple spots to stab on it, potentially. I have no idea, John. I have no idea. Kick me in the balls. You're up 2,100 on a funded. Let's go. Jonathan. Anybody know what time Trump's supposed to be making an announcement today? Anybody take this 1 minute inverse? I mean, this is clean right here. We took it on 2 accounts. Can't ask for much better. Put in a 1 minute OB now. London low, next level here for your target. Previous day closed down there at 0.92. ES already sweeping the low here at open. Nasdaq double bottom. I guess we did sweep it by a tick or 2. But Mancini did say if we lose 33, we sell down. So he did say that. And we are below 33. This is a pretty strong short setup. You have an inverse with an OB below it. So realistically, I mean, very, very, very strong short setup there. You could take it. Need $40. Let's go, Candlelight. You got it. Looking weak here. Also paying attention to see if we get this 5 minute. Oh, Trump announcement's at 4. Okay, so we should be okay today. Still paying attention here to the 5 minute for the potential inside bar as well. I'm going to jump in short here on an eval. Already out. In and out there for 10 points on an eval. Need one more trade to pass this eval. Literally was that fast. We need $280. So like 38 ticks. Oh, that's the stop loss. I jumped in on the eval there, but it was so quick I couldn't even show you guys. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Yeah, I couldn't even show you guys that one. By the time I pulled it down, I was already at profit. Already in profit. Uh, 208 with 1 mini. I need not 208. I might have mentioned. I need 180. I might have said it wrong way there. We need 180. Serdos, it's a evolution. It's a process, right? You struggle to pass the evals, then you get to where you can pass them, then you struggle to get payouts. Then you get the payouts. That's just, it's an evolution. Do I go back to the honey hole one more time? Let's see how this bar closes here. Where would the stop go? Like 184? All right, taking the short here. Pull it down for you guys. Just risking 10 points. And move it up a little bit. Stop to break even now. I got stopped out. That's fine. Should have probably left the stop where it was, but it's kind of getting a little bouncy there. I think we might sweep that wick first. Would not have been filled yet on the 10 points. May get it still, but kind of an aggressive one there. Need 177 on this account now to pass. Maybe I'll wait for an actual setup that I might normally take and go from there. What up, Ish? Hit the exclamation point cash if you guys want to enter the giveaway. Giving away a 50K end of day trade day account. And I've reached out to Tradeday to find out if you guys have to pay the activation fee or if there's any activation fee once funded. I have no idea right now, so I don't know what the answer would be, but it's a free account. Even if you had to pay an activation fee, it's still free. You know, it's still worth it. But I'm not sure yet on the answer to that. I will let you guys know. Get a nice push here. That was a clean 1 minute long there. I was actually looking for a little bit of a pullback to be able to get in because ES was at the VWAP. All right, I'm going to jump in here. Try to get this account passed if we can. We might wreck it because I got to have my stop all the way down here. That's a pretty bearish looking wick too, huh? Oh no. No bueno. Gonna have some work to do maybe. If ES doesn't hold to 33 here, we're gonna have some work to do. This is kind of the line in the sand here. The line in the sand. We can be a little more patient with it since it is just an eval, but still. Don't want to give too much back here. Need a really bullish reaction here. Get back above that 210 area and squeeze. Put in a 1 minute OB. I'll be able to move my stop to here if we can. No OB there. Wicks like to get run. Let's see if we can run that wick. I'm going to go stop to break even at the 20. If we get to the 20 there. $194. Yep. Stop 194 here. You can do it. You can do it. Stop to break even. I was going to say, I actually thought I was past there a couple of times. So kind of one of those tricky trades. We end up getting it, end up working out, but risk way too much on it. You know, once we got that bullish reaction, I felt comfortable with it enough to hold it. But another eval pass there. That's number 5 on Apex out of the 9 that we had bought. We have, I think we have one more left. Is there one more left that we're trading still? Let me see. Where's it at? No, that one's passed. This one, yeah, so we got one more. We got 05 that still needs like $700. So 5 out of 9 with one left to go. Not a horrible percentage there. 505. All right. So ES recovered that 33. That failed breakdown of the 33 kind of was your trigger long there. It went without you, yeah. My Fund of Futures and Take Profit Trader. Which one to buy? Planning on buy 5 evals. Please let me know when you have time. Aman, if I had to choose right now, so Take Profit Trader is still my number 1 because of the daily payouts. Okay. But My Fund of Futures is a close number 2. Now you have 2 different options. And what I would say is maybe split it up. Instead of buying 5 with one, maybe 3 with one, 2 with the other. The core account for My Fund of Futures is only like $60. No activation fee. It's a 50K account. The maximum payout limit on it is $1,000. There's a 50% consistency in the eval. There's no consistency rule once funded. But again, keep in mind your max payout is only $1,000. Take Profit Trader. It's going to cost you $102 for a 50K account. There is a consistency rule in the evaluation of 50%, so it's the same. There's no consistency rule once funded. However, it is intraday trailing until you get above the $2,000 threshold. Then you can take out daily payouts. So I think both of those prop firms have very, very good opportunities, very good accounts for you to trade. And I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. Also, don't sleep on Tradeday. Tradeday, very similar to Take Profit Trader. You get intraday trailing 50K account for $59, no activation fee. And it's got day 1 payouts, no day 1 payouts, no consistency rule once funded. So the only difference is with Tradeday, you do have to trade 7 days. Could be a good short opportunity here, to be honest. ES is losing to 33. I'm going to take it on an eval. And code MM if you want to get the best deal with any of those props. All right, I'm going to go short here on my eval. Stop at like the 210 area. I'm going to target 148. I mean, why not? 150. I don't know that I need that much to pass this. What do I need? $800. That's what, 40 points. Yeah, it may not even matter, really, to be honest. 222. 40 points, 193. Is that right? Yeah, we actually don't even need that much. What do I need to pass this? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to do math in my head here. I think we need $700, which is 35 points. So 63. So yeah, 58, 57 to pass this here. $10 points in profit. I'm going to go ahead and go break even. 15 here, actually. Close below that last gap there. So let's see if it can continue. ES is bouncing off the 29. I'm probably going to give this a little more room here. I probably shouldn't, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, god dang it. It got me before I could drop it. 15-minute breakout worked. Yeah, it did there for 12 points or so. I think this is going to just stop me out and continue to go down here. Let's see how the ES responds to 33 here. That'll kind of give us our... That will tell us here. If ES recovers 33, this might squeeze. Really kind of range bound right now. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We need 4 more subs to get to 7,500. Call your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. Call them all. Get them to subscribe to Methodical Man. Let's get there. 50 points for the failed 15 orb. Yeah. You blew an eval, but was able to get one almost pass for this evening star 2-minute. Nice. I mean, here's another inversion long, but like, does this make sense? I really don't know. You did just have a, well, I mean, it didn't really fail. All right, I'm going to take the long here. Target the high. I think I need 30 points. What is the high at? I mean, no, 250. We're going to target like that 250 area. I'll go stop to break even at the high. So stop to break even here. I'm actually going to lock some in. Locking in 9-10 points here. Stopped out there for 10 points. So we still need $500. So we know how many points that is. It's 25 points. So what is that? 80, 90 ticks. So it's kind of like not really breaking out here. Really kind of ranging. 5-minute hammer candle. It's working on it. It looks like it wants to doji you. Still waiting on that 5-minute inside bar. Has not found one yet. Run the high there, ES above 43. I mean, this does look like a spot where we could squeeze, but we've not really been doing that today, right? Look at this thing. I mean, this is like what's been happening all day here. This almost seems like somebody speaking. Is there some sort of news? This twitchiness of this candle and the 40-point drop, almost a 50-point drop, that does not look normal. Does that look normal to you guys? It doesn't look that normal to me. Yes, bounce off the VWAP there. All right, I'm going to stab long here again, and I'm going to go break even above the high. Just look for a breakout. And if it works its way back into the inside of the 15-minute range, then I'm going to kill it. So if it works its way back into the range, I'll just get out. But above the high, I'm going to go break even, looking for a squeeze through 50. And I actually might just take it off. I need more than 50 to pass, but I think 50 makes the most sense just to take profit at. Again, back inside the range, I'm out. Squeeze above the high, I'm at break even. So... all right, we're just out there. Just trying to take a little breakout play there. It just didn't work. It's okay. Sometimes those work. Sometimes they don't. That's how it goes. Yes, back to the VWAP once again. So So I'm probably going to go back here to just taking base hits. Let's try to get our 10 points at a time. And then we'll look to find a spot to, if we can get 10 points at a time, we'll look for a pass spot. That was kind of just a little chase play there. Thought maybe we'd squeeze above the highs. Just didn't get there. Did not get there. Trump said something about tariffs. Let's go. 8 weeks. 1,800, or what'd you say, 1,600? That's awesome. That to be awesome, my guy. We get back above that 15-minute range. I mean, I might stab again. I don't know. Might get punished for it. All right, here we go. Let's see if we break out here. I don't know. I just felt like you have an order ready. 5-point order above high works as well. Oh, okay. I got you. Trader on tilt gross. Yeah. $250 order. All right, pulling back here. Do we run down into the 190s again here? Holding here. We get back above that 230, we might squeeze here. Let's see. If this thing breaks the 225, 230, I think this thing squeezes higher quickly. Kind of generating some liquidity here. A little bit of trend line here. If we can break back above that 15-minute opening range, I think that kind of what we were talking about before. I think this thing should squeeze, but we'll see. All right, I'm long here. See if we can squeeze here. Want to see it squeeze into the 250 here. All right, I got stopped out there. Yes, nearly posted a doji on the 30-minute. Tells you all about today's market. Yeah, it's been tough both ways here. You can for sure get chopped up. But that's all right. I still think we squeeze above 230. I might jump back in. I might. All right, I jump back in here. I think if we hold above this there we go. Let's go. Let's kind of It went that time. It was a nice rip. Was waiting on it. You know, it kind of generated liquidity there. I didn't expect that big of a wick, but in and out quickly there. Unfortunately, did take a loss on that long earlier. I moved my stop down, so I did take a pretty hefty loss there. Back-to-back losses, 325, 515, put me back in the red. Now I'm basically back to break even. Short covers. And do I soup this area? I might try a little short here. We already actually pulled back 12 points off of it. I'm going to try a little short here. Just going to put the stop above the high. If we get stopped, no big deal. The short already kind of played itself out. I'm going to go stop to break even at like 35, I think. So, might get squeezed out. Already kind of done that. The 10, 12 points off the high as it is. So, I'm just kind of late to the party. Let's go, Lassie. Nice job. Hit your daily profit goal on that candle. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like it's going up too. I got stopped out. We got the, we do have like some data high up there, 458s. I mean, that's 200 points higher. We got the previous day close, 350. I mean, you got stuff above here that maybe it wants to go to. Holy shit, guys. I just missed, did I? Oh boy, I was about to be mad. I thought I missed the inside bar, but I didn't. It wasn't an inside bar by just a little bit. All right, breaking out here, 280. Yeah, still pushing up. Past another funded next. Let's go. Signed 2 ticks from payout to blown. What? You were 2 ticks from payout and then you blown it? Guardian Angel Trader. That sucks, Matt. Nice job, Trev. She's a runner. She's definitely running here. Mr. TP just before the 10 a.m. when the whips happen. Trying to make it back playing the range. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Trev. Yes, approaching the 352 level here. We'll draw for the winner here in about, probably about 11. Exclamation point cash in the chat. Guys, we went down. We lost a subscriber. What the who? We lost a subscriber. How is this possible? Let me see it. Let me look in the Discord. RIP. Oh, dang. Dang, Matty Man. That sucks. Holy cow. But Matty Man, did you not? So you lost those $2,000 in 2 trades? Oh, one hit the payout level? Dang. That sucks. Hate to hear it. I mean, we got a little micro pullback here. I'm going to take the long. I'm going to go ahead and jump in long. Little micro pullback. I'm going to target like 305, 304 on the next pop. Stop just below that previous swing. Man, that sucks. Probably a stupid trade, but we're going to try it anyway. Oh, that sucks, man. That's the worst pain in the world right there. A little early here. Probably going to get stopped. And not stopped yet. Oh, you pay attention to the 5-minute here. Stopped out. I think he said it was a couple of ticks from payout. Matty Matt was. And then the accounts blue got smoked. I should have waited for like a 9 or something of a touch here. I might blow the C-val. Dial twister went above and beyond. That sucks. I'm going to I think I'm going to long off that 50 level. See if it pulls back to that 50 level there. If it doesn't, that's okay too. You was 300 over the payout on Friday. Holy cow, Takamura. A lot will depend here. Yeah, I tend to agree. So we get tagged in long off the 50 here. I'm long. Look for the 60 level. Stop at the 40. Yeah, still no inside bar. We might get it on the next candle or two, though. Chopped up like a turd in Vitamix. I may get stopped out again. This account might blow right here, guys. I'm full port. Yep. RIP. RIP that eval. So the official numbers are going to be we passed 5 out of 9. Guess that's not bad. Passed 5 out of 9. Not too bad. What up, Alito? How you doing? 5 out of 9. It feels bad because we were only a couple $100 from passing that one. Oh. No, nothing wrong with that, Trev. There was no real setup there. That was just me just taking an I think trade. I went 10 minis on that one, which is what I did on the other ones too, where I was only a few $100 away from passing and I just full ported for no reason. It shows you the dangers of full porting. I didn't want to pay that activation fee anyway, you know? Didn't want to pay that activation fee anyway. That sucks, Matty Matt. Oh my goodness. I just looked at so oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. The guys on Topstep TV were talking about the day they were cents away from passing and managed to lose the account. We have a 5-minute bearish inversion here. Might get our inside bar off this candle. That's what we're waiting on now is the 5-minute inside bar. I'm going to put it on the 5-minute here so I don't miss it. I still might miss it, but better chance of not missing it if I'm actually watching that chart the entire time. So I think it would be okay because here's the thing, Jan. Let's say you get an inside bar here and it breaks to the upside. Well, you have a huge risk to reward, right? 40 points versus a 20-point stop. So if it did happen here, it would be fine. You actually have a 5-minute OB here. Still could get the push lower. 190s might make sense. Not going to happen, obviously, but just saying. Oh, the downside's not existent. Yeah, this is what I mean. Upside looks better, but it's not an inside bar anyway. Just broke the low. Yeah, she's definitely hitting both sides, Alito. You have to say inside buy or it won't work. Inside buy. Inside the buy. Pine trees in the buy. In the buy. So there's our P&L so far today. You see we smoked that one account because of Pine Tree. Damn it. Damn it. You can see we're still in the green on that account. $79, but it's smoked. And then, where's this at? $200 on each of these. They're about a little less than halfway from being passed. $1,100 in profit. A third of the way, we'll call it. So, bah humbug. Got up late just in time for the short. Let's go. Today's midweek. Got to start burning the premiums on options. Followed by an evening star, which is bearish. So that was definitely strange. It just means you're probably in a really small range. Yeah. What is the range here? I don't think it's horrible, but yeah, 136. Just not a lot of follow through. I'm going to be very patient today. We already blew one account. So nothing to do here other than to be patient. Yes, going back to the 33 magnet. Yeah, Mancini talked about that. 198 support. You were short bias going into the open. Me too, but I thought we might sweep that high, Alito. But here's the thing. On days like today, it's giving it to you on both sides. I mean, look at the 5-minute chart here. How many gaps are in the 5-minute chart at all, right? You got one. Just one gap, and it went through it like hot butter, like a knife through hot butter. It just didn't even, it's non-existent. Non-existent. It's not there. Now, you might get a bullish Harami here. I'm not taking it, but I don't think it's like horrible, to be honest with you. If we pull out a fib, we did hit discount here, I believe. Yeah, we hit discount on this pullback. So it wouldn't be a horrible bullish Harami. About a 20-point stop. Yeah, it may not form. 25 seconds left. Looks like a morning star setup. Yeah. I actually think this 5-minute Harami probably works to some degree. You didn't see the 50 EMA. I don't even have it pulled up. Yeah, it's right there at it. It's at the 50 EMA now. Did you get 10 points? Oh, you did. Look at that. Now, if we got a bullish Harami followed by an inside bar and we got the break to the upside, that would be kind of some extra confluence there, right? I don't know that we stay inside this small 5-minute candle this entire time, though. We'll see. Hit that like button for me, guys, if you have not already. Subscribed if you're new here. We are doing a Tradeday 50K account giveaway right now. End of day account. So it's the one that is $100, not the one that is $60. And I'm waiting on a response to see if you guys have to pay an activation fee once you pass it, because we know you're going to pass it. All right, that inside bar or the Harami failed. Let's see if they responded to me yet. Not yet. So still no inside bar to be speaking of. Yeah, Jan, that's the difficult thing when you're watching so many different things. Like, you're not going to see everything. That's why I moved the 50. That's why I moved this chart, the 5-minute over here, because if I don't have it in front of me, I'm going to miss it. And that's the specific trade that I'm waiting on right now. Now, I will say the deeper in the day that it got, when volatility got a little lower, I don't know that it worked as well. But rejected the 15-minute EMA, or the 15 EMA. Welcome in, R. Sanders. There's Husk trying to sneak into the giveaway. I see him over there. Sneaking into the giveaway. He's welcome to win, too. Enter the giveaway, guys. Exclamation point cash. Really good account giveaway today. A really good one. This looks like it wants to. If we pay attention to the initial balance, a lot of times, like when price pushes out of it, and then kind of gets back below it. Of course, I know this is like the 15-minute range, but same idea, right? Gets back to that 15 EMA, kind of turns it into resistance. Then usually it'll go to the other side at least. So, yes, losing to 33 here. I'm tempted to take a couple of more trades here, but the problem is yesterday I did that and I ended up wrecking an account. So I'll try my best not to do that today. I think the loss of 190 here is pretty key. I think we sweep some of these lows down here. Now, interesting spot down here at the London low. You could try a little soup at the low or the previous day close, 92. Could try a little soup play at those levels. I'm going to do it at 11. I hate weeks. So another 36 minutes. We'll draw. Yes, back down here. Losing the 33. Making a new low here. Pushing through the low. Sweeping the London low. Now, if ES sweeps the London low here, did it sweep it earlier? No, it didn't. Did it? Oh, no. Yeah, it did, actually. If Nasdaq re-grabs the VWAP here, that could be interesting. Reclaim of the VWAP, maybe a little long back into like 205, 210. You wanted to sleep? SPY closed the gap, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's closed it yet. I mean, it needs to get down to like 63. What is the open? 63.23. Did it close it? Not quite. Hasn't quite done it. Got a little more room to go. You're taking the VWAP off. Yeah, Jamie, I don't use it for entries anymore. I mean, I do like to use it for like, you know, just a little support and resistance. Oh, shit, guys. Oh, wait, that's the 1 minute. I looked to my right. I saw like an inside bar, but it's the 1 minute. That's usually where my 5-minute chart is. I was like, oops, I'm almost missing it here. Almost missing it. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, it didn't really close. It tried to reclaim VWAP there. I still think you could get a little squeeze here. Maybe ES retest that 33 level. This might actually end up being the inside bar. Nope. Maybe not. We're listening to some old school country this morning. We give you guys a little taste. Why not? It's not exactly Ben and Rose. That old school sad country music. Used to get those nice bounces. Yeah. Shania? No, that's not Shania. I mean, you know, this definitely I couldn't confuse this person with Shania. They look a little different. They look a little different. Travis Tritt. Kind of find some support right here at the 25s on the ES. This, I mean, we got 2 minutes from this being an inside bar, guys. 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's reasonable inside bar. Yeah, playing some Travis Tritt this morning. Brad Paisley, yeah, Brad Paisley's good. I like Brad Paisley. That's Charlie Pride. Nas X's first hit. All right, let me get this set up here. This could be an inside bar. Come on. All right, how much time we got? 1 minute left on this. It does look like it's going to probably be an inside bar. Lil Nas X. What's the stop here? 26.5 points right now. All right, guys, this looks like it's likely to be the first inside bar here. Holy cow, it's ripping now. All right, got it on there. Bigger stop than I want, but we have our inside bar. I remember with Apex, you can only do one side at a time. Holy cow. Keep taking them off and putting them back on. What up, Lazy? How long do TPT accounts take to activate with Rhythmic? Not that long. Usually just a few minutes. No giveaway yet. Haven't done it yet. Gonna draw at 11. Yes, at the 33 level here, it's got to reclaim that for us to squeeze. Otherwise, this trade's probably not going to make it. This is where Fink gets a little spazzy. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to stay hands off on this trade. I got the stop at 30 points because beyond 30 points, Apex is really going to deny the payout, right? If I take $700, if I go more than $600 on a loss, they're going to deny the payout. So I have to keep it at 30 points. This is a funded account. Timbo, doing pretty good. What up, Gold Chest Club? How you doing? And I don't know. Well, that's not the reaction we hoped for. Might come back later. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Timbo. ES held that 29. Need the ES to squeeze above 33 here. What up, Trader Oracle? How'd you do today, bud? Come on, rip it. $90 points, but terrible win rate. Hey, green is green. Man, if ES rejects this 33 again, I might just kill this. Come on, ES. Squeeze it. Get above 33 there. Let's squeeze. ES is trying its best to do its part. Squeeze it. Okay, yes, I see you. Come on. Yes, breaking out here. See if the nasty girl can go with it. I mean the sweet girl. VWAP on the ES at 37. Gonna need to get above that as well. It's approaching it now. All right, I'm going to take my $200 there, and if it retests the entry, then I will get back in. And if it just goes, that's okay. It's going to feel bad. I'll probably kick myself for that, but what was my entry? 08, so we need a 28.25. Ah, dang it. I got to stop breaking the rule on this. Got to stop breaking the rules. I just broke the rules again. That's the second day this week I've broke the rules on that. It needs to be a mechanical type thing. Look at that thing go. And it gave you your full 1-to-1 there too. I mean, like, I can't measure it. Let me do it like this. There's no real reason to move the stop there. I don't know why I did. It's dumb. 40 points, and your 1-to-1 would be 40 points. It gave it to you right there. Nice job, Pine Tree. Hopefully you held it. The bottom is in. Another PA liquidated. Oh, you request a Bulenox payout on Monday. What if I don't take a trade for 2 weeks? Room, just like I said, flip a micro, man. If it wouldn't have been down, I would have held longer. Yeah, I don't know, Jamie. I got a little spook there, but, you know, measure from the base always. No, I don't measure from the base. Oh, man, I would have given me my full 20 points. I paper-handed it. I mean, it's okay. I'm not mad about it, but it is going to end up costing me when I have a win or when I have a loser, right? When you end up having a loser, it'll end up costing you. Took a short profit there, $190. It should be up $400. Ridiculous. All right. Well, we've taken 3 trades on that this week. All 3 have been winners. We are up $1,000. We'll look at the positive side. Shorts are in play, maybe. Reflect after the silly move I done yesterday unless I win the giveaway. All right, slow boy. Slow boy, you did win the giveaway last week, just so you know, and you weren't here to collect. You were not here to collect. All right, let's go back to the 1 minute. First inside bar, 3 for 3 this week. We are 3 for 3 on it, but we took short profit Monday. We took the proper profit yesterday, and then short profit today. Rude. Yeah. 221, 3221. Oh. Goodness. Exclamation point cash if you want to enter the giveaway. Guys, man, why did I move my stop? If anything, just go break even there, right? All right, what's your real name? What's your name? I don't want to call you I want to call you something else. Yeah, I would call it Takamura for sure. If you grinded your way back to profit, definitely call it. Daniel. All right, we'll remember that. We'll call you Daniel. Kind of pushing up here, getting a little chop. Size down. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have, and that might be what I do, Alito, is like size down to like 5 micros and on this 5-minute trade and take 3 or 4 off at 20 and get a little runner going for the rest. Guys, we need 5 more subs to get to 7,500. Come on now, let's push it across 7,500. If you're new here and you're not yet subscribed, come on, jump in, hit that subscribe button, help us out. You will get a special prize if you're the 7,500th subscriber. So here's the P&Ls for today. You can see taking 186 on that. Put this account up $1,000. About $1,600 from payout there. Not really paying attention to that though. My funded or Bulenox, we are about $2,000 away from a payout there. So, yeah. And we got some Apexes past 1, 2, 3 that I got 4 that I got to activate. Got to activate those 4. Working on those trade day evals too, trying to get those passed. So, trying to grind them there. Can't even risk with 5 micros. I don't know. I think the 5 micros would be fine. You got, if your average stop is probably 40 points. So 5 micros is, what is that? It's like $400. Probably be all right. Not much to do here. Just waiting. I thought we were going to sell down too, but we did not. We end up kind of pushing and holding key levels here. So big SMT at the bottom too as well. It should have been another reason for me to hold this trade. Actually, I forgot about the SMT. I'm going to be honest with you. See that? ES took the low. Nasty did not. nasty no take the low. That should have given me a little more confidence there to the uppies, to the upside. London low would be nice. We'll see. You being liquidated at 168 was everyone's confirmation to get long and hold. You did say that. You did say that. That's sick. So 4 points below the low a day. Yeah. I mentioned the SMT and then I forgot about it. You guys ever do stuff like that? I mentioned it and then I forgot. Short-term memory. Oh my goodness, guys. Decent day so far. Can't complain. Just mismanaged a couple trades, but that's all right. Quite all right. Let's get back to our tick chart here. All right, how many people do we have in the giveaway here? You must be present to win, just so you know. Currently sitting on 47 entries. We are giving away a 50K trade day, end of day account. So a really good account there. Delete some of these emails. Break it out here. And back above this pivot point here at 52. What in the world? Trying to see here. What up, Kid Poker? Do I trade with Take Profit Trader or Tradeday or Quan Tower? Pegasus. So the way I'm using it right now is I'm using Tradeday to copy across Take Profit Trader on Rhythmic. I did blow the other accounts. I was using it on Quan Tower for the opening range trade, but now I'm using it with the Replicanto. I had too many problems with the Quan Tower copier, to be honest. Trading it like that. I could only use a trail stop instead of a static take profit, and I didn't like that. So for now, I'm trading on Tradeday. So I'm executing on Tradeday as my lead account on Replicanto, and it's copying across all my other accounts on Replicanto, but I'm using Tradeday to execute on, because this way I can place it above and below with no issues using a bracket very quickly. And you can't necessarily do that in Ninja. So, yeah, that's how I'm doing it right now. It's just so easy to just click, buy, click, sell, as opposed to right click, buy, sell, stop market, hit the check. I just don't have time to do all that. And there probably is a shortcut to do it on Ninja. I just haven't looked into it. Oh yeah, somebody was telling me about the working orders. How did you guys say? New account data. And then orders. Okay. Perfect. I didn't know that that was there, guys. Thank you for telling me that. So I'm going to keep that open from now on. So I'm assuming this tells you when there's an order. Let me try to add one down here and see. Yep. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I love it. That's what I needed to know. That's perfect. Thank you, guys. That will definitely help a lot. Need a 100-point dump for break even. Free trade on the 3-minute gap looking for highs. Maybe. Kid Poker, why aren't we using stops, brother? Come on now. Come on, Kid Poker. Let's use stops. $100. I mean, we're only in 150, 135 point range, Kid Poker. So that means you must be short from like here. 178. This one right here must have got you. I will say this was a trappy entry. I don't hate this entry if this is where you got short at. But the close back above this gap here, so your stop really should have been there. 26 points. So short 150. Okay. Damn, you're like short the exact bottom, Kid Poker. That sucks. Oh. The Borderline Project X was until I went back to Quan Tower. Yeah, I don't know about I like the Project X. I haven't used it in quite a while. But it was serviceable for me when I used it with Topstep. I didn't hate it. That's what I'll say. I didn't hate it. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes until we're going to do the giveaway here. I'm going to go ahead and use the restroom right quick, empty out the old bladder. I'll be right back. Retesting the 15-minute range. I don't know, Kid Poker. I guess we'll see. I was actually bearish this morning too, but like anything, I play it by, play it by ear. I will say this, Kid Poker, if we get below this, I mean, if we can get below this, break this 5-minute gap, and then break this SMT, take the low, then I think you have a really good shot at getting out with some profit. You can maybe target the London low, the previous day close down there, 23,092. But we got to get some momentum through here. It needs to close real heavy. Nice fat, heavy candle. Otherwise, if it holds this, if this turns into support, then you're in trouble for sure. Enter the giveaway, guys. Exclamation point cash. We will draw at 11. And if you're not in, you're not in. Yeah, you don't want to see this overnight high, 15-minute opening range. You don't really want to see that turn into support, which is what it's trying to do here. Guys, we need to hit 7,500 subs. Come on, call your grandma, call your mom, call your dad, your brother, make an account for your dog. Max said you can subscribe to his channel as well. It's called Methodical Man. It's the same. The bottom is in. Your liquidation at 168 was the signal. Yeah, ES is trying to test the highs here. Get back about 252. This thing could rip. Could rip. Volume's in. Doesn't seem to be in today. Yeah, I mean, it's Wednesday. Kind of, you know, I don't know what we expect. No news Wednesday, you know. Kid Poker, I don't know that you blow anything because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not so sure that it doesn't feel like it's not a trending day, right? It's not a day as of right now. I mean, the good news for you is, you know, we're not really breaking out of this range. Oops. We're not really breaking out of this range yet. Now, I will say, we get above this 300 level, dude, that data high might be the draw. Like I said, you really kind of want to see us just get below these overnight highs. You know, whenever we build structure above the overnight high, kind of like what we're doing here, it's not a great sign for the bears. But you expect chaos. You've blown a lot of PAs today? Dang, that sucks, design. Jamie says, keep pushing. Yeah, ES is above the highs. Look at it, breaking above initial balance. Breaking out here above 63.52. You got 61 and 65 next. You know, it's one of those things where we talk about it all the time, where your first sign that we might be moving lower or higher is an SMT at the lows or the highs, right? That's where the best SMTs come into play. So regular trading hour low, we had a bullish SMT there. Feel bad that I paper handed my trade. Still took profit, but felt bad there. Feel bad. Your eval portfolio is looking a little lighter this morning. I busted one too. I hate weeks. An SMT is when one indice takes out a higher low and the other does not. So you can see ES took out the low here. So you can see this was the low from regular trading hours. ES took it out and Nasdaq did not. So that's usually your first sign that maybe a change of direction is coming. I don't take a trade just off that. There are some people that do, though. There are some people that are SMT traders, but I don't. Let's go. 40 points. Nice. Yeah, I see. I got to pivot up there at 283 and 313. Yeah, Mancini, Kid Poker, maybe consider something like that. Consider that some people never short, right? They never short. Because they always know that even in a bear market, there's going to be some sort of a recovery of a level in a squeeze, even when we're in a bear market, right? Something to think about. Something to think about there. That clean rejection off the initial balance high. NQ Hates Me has a nice limit waiting at 260, and it tested it to the tick and didn't take you. Good morning. What is my Bulenox ID in Bulenox? What do you mean, MM on Hill? You talking about my discount code? Yeah, that's all he trades. He does not even. He never shorts. He always longs. If I'm up 1,600 on TPT, what is the amount I can withdraw? What size account is it? I hate weeks. That's ridiculous, their design. Nice reaction off that level, though. I mean, 20 points. I think we break up. Oh, you're 1,600 above the buffer? Then you can take out 1,600. Whatever you are above the buffer on the 150K, so if you're above 4,500, so I would assume that means you're at 6,100 in profit. You can take out 1,500 today. 1,500. Nice job. Yeah, they'll take so 1,600. They'll take 20%. So what is that? $240. They'll take out of there. So you'll get 1,280. $320. They'll take out of it. Alito, Kid Poker's problem is mostly not using stops. I think he knows that. Kid Poker is like, he just doesn't use stops. He takes them off. He'll be the first to tell you that. And sometimes, sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. Potential long setup here off IB. I don't know that I want to take it. Do I want to put my information on Bulenox asking for a withdrawal information for him? Oh. Your Bulenox ID on Hell is your... So on Bulenox, let me show you right here. This is your Bulenox ID. So the BX, mine is 17552. Right there, BX 17552. Now, if you're looking to take a withdrawal, the ID is the account number. So on your master account, you would use this. You'd use the BX number. So whatever account you're requesting a withdrawal from, the BX number is the withdrawal number. That's the account number, I mean. I didn't know what you were asking, sorry. You don't use stops, but you make sure to size down? Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's go, Clarity. One eval? Who needed? You didn't like that one anyway, right? That's what they say. Just broke the 30% rule again. That sucks. Kid Poker, this is not on your funded account that you get denied with, is it? I hope not. I sure hope not. Oh, let's do the giveaway, guys. Exclamation point cash in the chat to enter the giveaway. This is Kid Poker. Oh gosh, man. Come on, dude. You should only be risking like $50 on those accounts. Risk 50, 450, and find a better spot. Because here's the thing. You don't have to make 50 every single day. You just need a trade day that needs $50. So like you could have literally just taken a $50 loss, moved on to tomorrow, made $50, and been fine. You know that, right? So you could take a $50 loss. You just need 10 trading days or 8 trading days, and 5 have to be $50 winners. So that means 3 of them can be $50 losers. You should only risk 50 for 50. So, well, it's not about getting taken out, Design Knob. It's more or less about just getting the trade day in. You know what I'm saying? Just getting the trade day in. If I were you, Kid Poker, going forward, set a bracket order for $50 take profit, $50 stop loss, 1 micro, and whichever one it hits, move on to the next day. There's no reason to risk more than that because you just need 5 $50 days. Doesn't matter if it takes you 10 days. Doesn't matter if it takes you 15 days. Keep your payout secured, man. So, Trev's misspelling cash. Yes, he's doing it on purpose. He is a scoundrel. Oh, he is a scoundrel. All right, let's do the giveaway, guys. We're going to do it at 11:05. Get 45 seconds. 45 seconds. 180, we went to 150. Yeah, but you only got to take 1 trade per day, Alito. That's my point. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. All right, 20 seconds, guys. LHM jumping in there. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me see if Robert's already in there. Robert, I think you might be, but let me look. Yeah, you're in there, Robert. You wish I had cash no matter how it's spelled. There you go. All right, let's pull the winner here. No longer can enter. Winner is. Drum roll, please. Room, did you not enter yet? I mean, come on, man. You're already in there, are you not? Let me see. Room, you're in there. Come on. In your second account? You got 10 seconds, Room. Can't get in there in 10 seconds. I'm closing it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dark cloud cover. I'm curious to see what Room's second account is. Let me find out what Room's alt account is here. The center. The center, is that your alt account? Room. Oh. Which one is it, Room? Ishmi? I don't know. All right, never mind then. These guys jumping in last second. They're awfully brave, huh? Another rejection there. Pegasus, are you in? All right, let me see if Pegasus is in. You don't have an alt account yet? All right, here we go. Excuse me. Donovan, I'm pretty sure you're already in. Yep, you're already in. Close it up. Winner is Clarity. Let's go. Clarity with the win. Clarity, were you the one the other day who was like, I want an OG needs to win? I don't remember. Was that you? Clarity with the win. Let's go. Clarity, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. I did think that was you that said that, yeah. There we go. Karma coming back your way, see? I'm going to pin this to the top of the chat. Send me an email. I don't need anything but to verify you, Clarity. So if you want to send me a screenshot here of you logged into your YouTube channel, if you go ahead and send it to me now. And if you don't want to send that, you don't have to. I can verify you through another way, through a letter or something. Get out of here, pin tree. Get out of here, pin tree. The pine cone. So if you send it to me now, then all I got to do is give you a code for trade day and you can get it. You got June design. You got Juned. You got Clarity'd. How did I pick the winner? I just let Streamlabs do it. We just set up a giveaway in Streamlabs, and then it enters everybody in, and then it randomly picks a winner. And today, Clarity is the winner. That's how we do it. Keep it fair. Pine Tree's not allowed. He's too successful. That's what I'm thinking he is. It does feel like we want to pop here. Kind of building up some liquidity here. Those inside bars are hard to come by today, huh? But yeah, let me know once you send the email there, Clarity. We'll get you verified and get you the code. The code for a free 50K account. Let's go. Bedtime. You're just making sure you wasn't going to miss this one. Yeah, good. It's a good job, slow boy. Good luck next time, bud. We'll do another giveaway probably tonight. I got 3 of those accounts to give away, so not going to do them all today. Let's give one away tonight and then maybe another one tomorrow. Or we might do some sort of a Twitter giveaway or something. I don't know. Okay, a nice, well, still not. If you get a nice candle close above here, nice and full, then I think a retest of this area would not be bad. So far, we haven't gotten that. Set your alarms. Yeah, that's right. Set the alarms. Yeah, Trey, it's been a tough day. That's why I'm happy with how my day has went so far, and I'm not trying to push it. If I don't feel like I have a decent edge, what's the point of like pushing it, right? There's no point in it. Let's see. See what Mancini tweeted. Three traps below 33 today to trigger to 52. This is all he trades. No shorts. Wait for ES to trap a low and reclaim. Repeat daily to get my profits. Hold runner. Makes sense. Oh, that's classic. Yeah, Kid Poker, it could be. The thing in your favor, Kid Poker, is like what I'm telling you. We're just in a range bound day right now. We're not. This is not considered to me a breakout yet. Now it's heading in that direction, but I would not consider this a breakout yet. We're still range bound. We're still inside the initial balance, the first hour of range. We've not broken out of it yet. And stayed out of it. So for that reason, you're still in the game for now. You're still in the game. Gonna wank, shower, and sleep. All right, I hate weeks. India commenting on tariffs now. That could send us lower. That could send us lower, pawn. Or it could send us to the moon. Who knows? Still no clean close above initial balance. You need a 10 or a 15 point candle to close above and close full. Close at the top of the candle in order for me to think that we're going to get some continuation. Just a big old megaphone. Kind of does look that way, doesn't it? You zoom out a little bit. Truly outrageous day. Was liquidated at the exact tops and the bottoms. Yeah, that sucks. Considering that Apple gets all of its iPhones from India now, I doubt it will be positive for the market. Yeah, true. Heard this old lady was mugged around here and someone stole a bike she has owned for over 50 years. Really? You have to say for an old bike here. Oh, Treff done mugged this old lady and took her bike. Took her bike. Treff, you're rude. All right, Clarity, what is the first letter of your email? Your email that you sent me there. S. All right, let me just verify that's you. Using the dashboard. All right, it is. And I'm going to reply to you right now, Charity, with a code. This code should get you the free account. So in the code section, when you purchase the eval, there's a nice close above. Just put it in the code section. It should reduce the cost to 0. You can try it now if you want and let me know. It should work. I mean, I think that a bounce off the 285 would be a nice entry here. Potentially, we finally got a nice close above. I like it. It's 10 points. Pretty full candle there. No, it's not direct to PA. You still have to pass it. Market doesn't care about negative news. Yeah, I agree. I don't think they care. She gets a discount Sunday at Mickey D. She'll be okay. 55 plus community is taking advantage of us all. They are. Taking advantage of that woman still in her bike, Treff. Oh, my goodness. So rude. Look at the 30-minute gap up to 370. I don't usually use a 30-minute gap, but yeah. She's a runner. Your terrible humor on the bright side. I wish you all a green day. Yeah. We know you're kidding. Well, we think you're kidding anyway. Sell that bike, though. Get yourself some eval money. Maybe you'll be able to pay a PA fee or something with it. Why not, Jan? The further it moves away from it, I think the better the test. That's my opinion. About to blow the eval. Kid Poker, don't tell me you went short on the eval too, Kid Poker. You should at least go long. That way you're not fighting yourself. Yeah, it's ripping here, Kid Poker. I don't think this is... I mean, I was talking that we were range bound earlier, but now we got to get back above initial balance, get back into the range in order for that to kind of be the opposite. People wince even at joking dark humor. So you're giving them some head nods. I like the dark humor. Looking in my desk here. Kid Poker, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I hate it. I wish you would have just taken a $50 stop, though. Remember that from now on. Just take a $50 stop, especially on an account that you got denied on. You only need... You got to have the 8 days regardless, and they don't necessarily have to be $50 days. They don't have to be 50 winners. You can take losers as well, so... Oh, sorry guys, I was just drinking some water. I just realized I was being very loud when I did that. Gonna be back in a few months. Well, Kid Poker, you don't have to go away, man. You can still join us. Holding up here, I do think this test, I mean, I don't know that we get a retest of IBH here, but maybe we do. Picking up something to learn, yeah. You thought I was doing an unboxing? No. I was drinking some water. I wonder how Patrick did today. We kind of built out a pretty... This is a bull flag. We had a couple of little bull flag breakouts here. He might have... I wonder if he got trapped in this right here, though. I don't know. We can look at the 2 minute. In hindsight, those bull flags look easy to trade, but sometimes they can be a little tricky. Going to order yourself a donor keybap. PA is close to plus 500, working on passing evals. Let's go. Got the account. Let's go. Clarity. Let's go. Let me know when he gets a payout. Eval blown. That sucks, Kid Poker. Not much to do here. All right, guys, I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. However, However, today I will be back for Power Hour. I'm going to come back for Power Hour today. We will stream the last hour of the day and see how she goes. So if you guys want to help support the channel, well, actually, you know what? I don't want to get you too excited. Probably won't be back until 3:30. So the last 30 minutes of Power Hour. So yeah, the end of day is nice. Yep. Exactly, Tech T. But if you guys want to help support the channel, you can either hit the like button on your way out, subscribe, or let me go over the deals with you right quick. Bulenox, 83% off, code MM. APEX, 80% off, code MYTH. Every other prop is code MM. Take Profit Trader, 40% off. No activation fee. Get your eval cost back when you get your first payout. That does end Friday, I think. Tradeify, 35% off. My Funded Futures, 15% off. Day Traders, 85% off. Tick, 90% off a straight to funded account. Oddly enough. No, is it 90? I don't even know. It's $99 for a straight to funded account. I know some of you guys had issues with Tick, so do your research. Funded Futures Network, I don't know what the sell is. Elite Trader Funding, I don't know what the sell is. Tradeday, 40% off, no activation fee. Legends, I think is 80% off. Lucid, not sure. And Funded Ticks is still 35% off. All those are code MM. I did get a code with Funded Next, but I have not customized it yet. It's just a link. I will post it in the Discord today if you guys want to help. Support the channel and you want to get one with Funded Ticks. I do have a link for them, but no custom code yet. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.